Who's here? Say hi. The video drops in 20 minutes, and I'm really excited to share this one with you guys. It's been a long time coming. Hi. You know what? I don't need these. Yeah. So the music video is dropping very soon. We filmed this one in Nashville last December, and it took a minute. The editing process was a fun one. I edited a lot of it myself, me and Chase, going back and forth, and we finally got it, and I'm so excited for you to see it. Hi! If you guys have any questions about it, feel free to type it in the chat, and I'd love to answer. Have you listened to the song as yet? It's been out since midnight. I've been playing this song for years now in my live set, kind of like Love Life 21, That Dress. They've all been in my set for a very long time, kind of since I started recording my music, and when I was writing music back in Nashville, before I started recording my own music, those were the songs that pushed me to start recording. So I'm very happy that this one is finally going to be out along with those other ones, so that the intro that you have of me on Spotify, Apple Music, wherever you listen, is similar to the intro that you'd have if you were at my live show. 100+ times. That's crazy. That's crazy. Yeah, so we filmed this one in Nashville with Working Holiday, Chase Denton, who's an amazing director, Sarah Corbett Woods, who did the art direction. My mom was on set, who was a really big help with styling and art direction as well. And there are two dresses in the video. There's the blue dress, and then there's this other dress that to me represents the emotions of the blue dress, and hopefully that comes through when you see the video, and the way that dress kind of reflects off all of these colors. And before everyone sees the video, can you talk about how you planned the video to bring this song to life as you envisioned it? Well, yeah, that's kind of what I was just saying. Like, I feel that the song itself already tells the story pretty clearly, and to me this video, in comparison to my other music videos, was more about the emotion of the song, so that you can feel the story rather than the video telling the story narratively. So that's kind of the arc of it, where you can kind of feel it getting more and more emotional. And then as far as the color, and there's this retro soul 70s kind of vibe that's happening, and that I felt kind of amplifies the feeling of the song, since the production it leans that way and brings you deeper into the mood. Yeah, so seeing the video come to life with the transitions and the kinds of fades that we used, I wanted it to feel romantic and powerful, like in its femininity, but also, well, I already said powerful, but you know what I mean? Like, I wanted it to be soft and romantic while also being strong. and an emotional statement. So that's where I feel this song's sweet spot is, and that's what we tried to do visually, where it can capture that feeling of love and sensitivity, while also tapping into self-worth and confidence, and taking the power of the dress back. So I hope you can feel that, and I hope you keep that in mind while you're watching. We had a lot of fun filming the performance as well, and the different lighting. There's some moments when you feel like the dress is glowing, and I always say that the actual blue dress that I wrote this song about, when I wrote the song, the dress kind of became bigger than it was, and I romanticized it in my mind and gave it it's a whole new feeling than, although the dress did make me feel amazing when I first bought it, but the story itself turned it into this kind of extra magical thing. And I feel that the lighting and the colors and the transitions of this video are meant to communicate that, because a dress is never just a dress. And really, we all have stories just sitting in our closets and everything we own, you know, even if they're positive stories, or something as simple as where you got a dress and where you, oh, thank you. If you've listened to the song, is there any part of it that has stuck out, or you have any questions about? What else? This song was the second song that I ever played for my producer, Greg, who did this track. The first song I played for him was 21, and then I played this song, and it was after this song that he was like, we need to record together. My favorite lyric of this song? I love the part of the song when it compares the dress to the person. It says, the only thing that held on to me tight. Because I feel that imagery of, like, you thought that the other person would hold you tight, but the dress is holding you tighter than the person. That's one of my favorite moments of the song. I also love the bridge when I talk about his name being saturated and stitched into the thread. And I also love the second verse with the comparison, or when I talk about Corinne Bailey Rae, because I mention her song Like a Star, because that's the song that was playing at the concert on the night that I wore the dress, and I kind of use it in a way, like a star you were miles away, where you can tell that I'm referencing the song, but even if you don't know the song, it still makes sense, like he was as far away as a star. Yeah, those are my favorite parts of the song. The real dress was a mini blue dress that it wrapped. I posted a video in it, actually. I never said it was the real dress, but when I announced the release date on my Instagram with the little clip of that dress was made for me and I wasted it on you, that was the real dress. It was a blue mini dress. And then when I wrote the song, as I said, like, the dress became such a bigger thing that I felt like it had also been a bit of time where I felt like my style had evolved a little bit and I was changing as a woman, and there was a different kind of statement. I wanted the dress to feel like the lyric of my song more, like the way it felt gracefully and didn't need heels, and I wanted it to feel a little more reflective. And so I looked for dresses for this song forever. My friends, my mom, everyone was making fun of me because I was just looking at blue dress after blue dress after blue dress, and it is really hard to find a good blue dress. It's difficult because you can get some funky blue dresses, man. it can be difficult. But when I saw the one that we used in the video and the artwork, it was just elegant enough, elegant to make enough, and the fabric has this metallic thread in it that just captures the light and makes it sparkle without it being something that was, more sequin driven or tight, like, because I just wanted it to feel natural and like it was just flowing, and more that it was about how the dress, you're looking at me in the dress rather than the dress on me, but that's why I found a new dress, although I still do love the other dress and I still have it, and I probably won't ever get rid of it now because this song exists. The week that I'll tell you how I wrote this song. I've never done this before, but the day I wrote this song, I had 2 songwriting sessions, one in the morning and one at night, and I wrote it in between them, just on my living room floor. The song just fell out of me, and it was very stream of conscious, and just like this story was waiting to be told. It wasn't one of those songs where, like 21, I had the guitar progression for a while and I was trying to figure out what the song was telling me. Love Life, I had the lyric for a while, or the hook lyric. This song, I just wrote it all at once, kind of like a diary entry, which I think is cool that it kind of has more of like an R&B feel as well, because it has that like conversational spoken kind of vibe that happens when you write in stream of consciousness like that. I love you too, Mads. Miss you. Oh, cool. I could do it live again, I guess, if that's something you want. 1 second. Nobody told me that pillow looked like crap. Okay, we got 10 minutes till the video. This is the song. My mistake, I thought you'd stay or come in for 1 minute. Our first date was promising, but this was the opposite. You barely even looked me in the eyes. The only thing that held on to me tight was sitting in my closet mid-May to August, waiting for its grand debut. Felt you slipping away yesterday with your one-word point of view. But I knew that dress was made for me. I saved it just for you, but you didn't say a thing about the royal shade of blue, the way it fell gracefully. It didn't need no high heel shoes. That dress was made for me. And I wasted it on you. Saturday serenade, dancing slow to Bailey Ray. Like a star you were miles away. My favorite song forever stained. You kissed me on the cheek and waved goodbye. Only reason I felt beautiful inside was sitting in my closet in late August, waiting for its grand debut. Took it off the shelf, hoping it would help show you what you had to lose. That dress was made for me. I saved it just for you, but you didn't say a thing about the royal shade of blue, the way it fell gracefully. It didn't need no high heel shoes. That dress was made for me, and I wasted it on you. I wasted it on you. And I can't get myself to wear it out again. Your name saturated, stitched in with the thread. That dress was made for me. You didn't say a thing about the way it fell gracefully. It didn't need no high heel shoes. That dress was made for me, and I wasted it on you. I wasted it on you. That dress was made for me. That's the song. Okay, so now if you have any questions about the guitar, the writing, the song, let me know. I always, the funny thing about this lick that I do here, I always feel like when I first started learning to play guitar, before I started learning, I was obsessed with the song Thug's Mansion by Tupac and the acoustic guitar part of it. It's like doo-doo-doo, doo-doo-doo-doo. It does something very similar that I just kind of classic R&B guitar, and it always stuck with me. And I remember like my guitar teacher when I was 16, I was just like, I really love his guitar part and I want to learn how to play it. I don't remember right now, or I would play it for you, but I feel like that style of playing really stuck with me, and it shows in this song, and it's something that people wouldn't, I feel like you'd listen to my music and you wouldn't think, oh, she listened to guitar on a Tupac record, but I did a lot in middle school and in high school. That song in particular, every corner, every city, there's a place where life's a little busy, that kind of vibe. We don't stress from the world outside, everything wrong done will be alright. That song really influenced my playing. I mean, I didn't sit down and say, I want to write a song like that. It just kind of, in the moment, that's the groove I went for, and I can feel that influence in this song, especially on after the first chorus. And I love that little lick, and I love that it only happens once. Yeah. At the time, I was listening to this playlist I have on my Apple Music that was titled Groovy, and it had artists like Anderson .Paak, Lauryn Hill, Indy Irie, Joss Stone, Alicia Keys, Leon the Hovis. That's who I was listening to at the time. So that whole R&B soul vibe that is coming through has a lot to do with those artists as well, which is a lot of music I grew up listening to. I think Bob Marley was on the album too. And also just like classic soul, like Roberta Flack and Donny Hathaway, Corinne Bailey Rae, obviously based on the song actually mentioning her. 3 minutes till the premiere! Oh my god! Yeah, I guess I could talk a little more about the video, if you would like. Yeah, editing this video was a process to figure out what we wanted the storyline to be, because we got the colors and the textures, and just finding out how it developed was the biggest part of it, to match the feeling of the song. And I think that I'm very proud of how it turned out after all the hard work of trying to get it right. And I hope that it surprises you in all the right places, and you feel like on the drum stops after the bridge, that you feel that with the visual, and that it kind of takes you back into that retro soul energy that's happening sonically when you listen, and then it kind of takes you into the blue of the dress, like you're swimming in the fabric a little bit in the story, and that is weaved into the fabric of the dress. That's what I want it to feel like you are traveling through every stitch and thread. I'd tell Penny to say hi, but she's sleeping. Penny baby, can I say hi? She's here. Hello, you saying hi? It was 1 minute. It's only 1 minute. 1 minute till the video drops. Uh-oh. Penny, do you want to watch the That Dress music video with us? You want to watch the video? We're going to watch the video. Alright guys, 1 minute. I'll see you there. Okay, thanks for hanging out. Let's watch it.